Is it that we are desperate? Does people like Enigma take advantage of the Church of Jesus Christ because we seem to be desperate? We are desperate to hear God. We are desperate to go to heaven. So there are people like Enigma whom the devil is still going to send. This is not the end. We are still going to see so many enigmas. People like Enigma are still going to show up. They're still going to come forth to say, I'm sent by God. I've seen God. I've seen God. God was talking to me. Jesus Christ was talking to me. People are so brave. Of course, I cannot qualify him that he's been to heaven. But if somebody is going to come and say, what I'm eating will make me not to go to heaven, that we are going to fight. That one we are going to fight because show me where it's written that I will never make it to heaven because I was eating bacon. Show me. Show me where it says because Joyce, you've been eating the product the akolube, you are not going to heaven. Show me. Just show me that. Then it will be well with me. Jesus Christ purified all food. Jesus Christ says it's what comes out of the heart that makes us filthy, not what gets into the mouth. Because what gets into the mouth goes out when you go to the toilet. How can it make your heart filthy when it goes to the toilet? He says it's only what comes out of your heart that makes you dirty, that makes us dirty. Things like hatred, things like lack of patience, when we, unforgiveness, holding grudges. Those are the things that takes us to hell. Not because you were eating or you ate too much, then you go to hell. Now, besides food, he emphasizes clothes. He says, if you are a man wearing short sleeves, you are not going to heaven. You are bound, you are going to hell. You should not wear short sleeves when you go to church. So I don't know if you are staying in areas that are very hot, because there are areas that are very hot in this world. So the thing of food and the thing of not celebrating your birthday is what turns me off. We are having children, so you're not going to celebrate your child's birthday. You're not going to buy a cake. Enigma says you must never buy a cake when you are a Christian. Don't buy a cake for your child or for yourself when you are on your birthday because you were born in sin. Chat with me, please. Chat with me. I'm looking here. I want to see the chats. I want to see the chats. I want people to talk to me. This is engaging. I want us to engage with me, talk with me, chat with me, tell me what your experience is as you're listening to this man. But what I'm saying is, this guy teaches the law. I was following him, like I said. I even engaged him on my WhatsApp. I've got his numbers. I engaged him on my WhatsApp. I asked him some few things. But then it's before I saw these other videos. Then as I was listening, watching these other videos, I was like, really? What is this that I'm now putting into my system? I started questioning what I'm putting into my system. And I told myself that no, I have to do something. It can't just be business as usual. I have to do something. I have to talk to the viewers so that they tell me what their experience is. What is it that they have seen as they are watching, as they are listening to this man? Because I'm not the only person that is listening to this man. Most people are listening to him. So if you heard him, as he says, you must never celebrate your birthday because you are born of sin. Just talk to me. Just talk to me. Just talk to me. Thank you so much for those who are viewing. Thank you so much. This is an interesting topic that we are talking about here today. We are talking about a brother Enigma. He says you must never celebrate your birthday. He says you must never buy a cake on your birthday. And he says you must never eat food that is made of pig. You must never eat pork. You'll never go to heaven if you eat pork. So I want you to chat with me, talk to me, just talk to me, and let us see how this goes. From wherever you are, I'm inviting you right now that you should come and just chat with me. If you just joined us now, we welcome you to the live stream. We are streaming live right now, and we are looking at this issue of Brother Enigma. So I'm saying, is it that we are desperate as Christians or as human beings to go to heaven, that people are now taking advantage of us? Anybody can come up anytime and say, I went to heaven. We no longer know who tells the truth and who's lying. How do you know if somebody's lying? They've never been to heaven and they are saying they were in heaven. How do you know? How do you know when somebody says, I went to hell? And this is what I saw. People were playing with the human skulls. The demons were kicking human skulls or whatever experience they are saying. How do you take it? What are you saying? Are they telling the truth? And how do we know if they're telling the truth? So I was talking to one of my colleagues, and the lady was saying, these people, they just saw visions and they say they went to heaven. They just saw visions and they said they went to heaven, they went to hell. Then he says, because if you go to heaven, you can't come back. Once you go, you are gone. So I don't know if maybe you had such an experience. Maybe you also went to heaven, or you know somebody who went, who proclaims to have gone to heaven. If that's the case, then talk to me, chat with me at the chance there. Just talk with me. What is your experience? What is it that you have learned, that you have seen? Things are happening. People are coming up. And nowadays, they're coming up in numbers. There are so many people who claim to have been in heaven and have gone to hell. Now, my question is, why are we so desperate that these people just come up and they know that we are going to believe them? And that's so true. We believe them. We just run. We just run. We believe them. We take their word. We take their word. And we don't even know if they're telling the truth. But we take their word. We believe them. So viewers, please talk to me. Just talk to me. Let us chat. Let's chat. Are you also desperate to not go to hell, that you just take teachings from everywhere? And the devil is taking advantage of us Christians. He's taking advantage of us. The devil is taking advantage of us. So I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. I want you to talk to me.